Mark here, and welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. Today we're inside. Tara's just getting some stuff packed up for the fire that one of our neighbors had. The pigs that came in, what was that, 2 weeks ago? A week ago. Last week. So if you haven't seen that video, check that one out. We had some coon pigs come in. There was a local farm. Their house actually caught on fire. But the barn was intact, so we didn't have anywhere for the pigs to go. So Tara's just getting some stuff. We were a drop-off point for some items in need for them, of course, because they lost everything in their house. So he's going to be coming by a little bit later on to pick up that stuff. And
I'm excited to meet him. I've never met him.
Yeah, we've met some other people that had the trailer that dropped off the pig. If you haven't seen the little short that I did, we got a distilling kit from Vevor, is the company name, and we went through, and this is the heating pot, and then it goes up into the cooling system coil here, and then you get your finished product, which is called Hydrosol. And then you get your essential oils that are sitting on top. There weren't a lot of essential oils on this one, probably because we didn't have enough greens.
It was
as you can see, you know, outside. There's not much growing out there at the moment. So come this summer, we'll be doing a bunch more.
I used dehydrated catnip.
So. Yeah, so Tara had been dehydrating.
This is the tea that is left over in the bottom of the pot. And this is the Hydrosol, which is a infused water, basically, with all the health benefits and smells of the catnip.
Yeah, and Coda was, he was pretty...
Somebody was playing with it.
He really enjoyed it. All the cats actually enjoyed it. We had sprayed some on our wrist, and they quite enjoyed it.
So I will be doing a full video on that, though.
Yeah. So we'll do a video on that. We have a seed swap coming up next weekend.
Yeah.
So we may do some pineapple weed, which is what
The chamomile family.
Chamomile family,
it's really good for skin, and my skin's having a rough time right now, so I could do with a good spray for. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it on one arm and see if there's a difference. Because right now, I guess I should show everybody, right? Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It's flaring up.
Yeah. So Tara has psoriasis, and
I want to catch it before it starts cracking. Here, because that's very painful.
Yeah.
So I'll try it on the worst arm, I guess, and see what, apparently it's really good for psoriasis or eczema skin conditions.
Now, what happened yesterday morning? So Maggie, our dog, our West Highland Terrier.
She's getting old, and she peed in the house.
She is. Where is she?
There's
night. Toby.
Maggie. She's over there. She peed in the house overnight. She peed in the house, and she hates that. So she feels so bad. She sits by it and waits till I see it. And like, I'm sorry, Mom. And so I told her I'll pick her up some pee pads, so that if she has to go, she'll have a pee pad to go on. You know, the whole, spoil your animals kind of thing. So then I went out to the barn. I wasn't shopping till Monday or whatever. And I went out to the barn, did chores and everything, and walk out from doing chores, and there's a box of pee pads sitting there. Paula picks it up and she goes, "Whose are these?" I'm like, "I don't know." I have no idea.
So we look back.
I did say I was going to pick some up, but I have no idea how those just showed up.
We look back on the footage, and it turns out it looks like Santa was off duty.
Santa off duty and out of his pudgy suit.
Yeah, he stopped by, and I guess he knows. So what's on the docket for today is we are going to go out to our hay barn down at the end of our driveway where we store all the hay. And then bring back that hay to our animal barn because we're out there, and we're going to take advantage of this nice weather, +3 degrees Celsius. And then we'll run the snowblower over the driveway just to clean up any slush that's there in preparation for spring. And then we're going to go and also feed the animals, so you can check out those coon pigs if you haven't seen them in our previous video. So I got Tara all set up with a snowblower, so she's going to do that. Tiana just came out here, and we're going to go in and do the morning feed. Moo, how are you? Cora, hi. Yeah. How's your roommates? All right, so we're down to 3 here. So this is Charlie. So it looks like we're keeping Charlie. Not sure how he'll get along with Petey and Piper. I think what we're going to do is we're going to test him out with the special crew here and see how he does there, and then we might have him kind of in the front yard. Hi, Onyx. Hey, Sheldon, you want a new roommate? All right, kids, you want some food? All right, we'll get on that. All right, piggies, you got poop in your poop pile. Yes. All right, come on. All right, looking good.
Jesse does not want Java in the window.
Yeah, they're like, I'm first.
My
I'm
window.
First. I'm first.
Oh, she got pushed out. Oh,
Well, Paula's usually in the back.
Yeah.
So she usually comes in first. All right, Cora's got her grains in here. And the piggies, this is what you want. There we go. All right, so they got their feed, and now time to let the crew in. Okay, you ready, Tiana? You tell them that. Give me a sec.
Eventually look over my list.
No, you're not an alpaca or a pig. Sometimes we get the sneakers.
Back up. Back up.
Don't want to get any feet caught. All right, there we go. Got the alpaca up top and the pigs down on the bottom. All right, so everybody's good there. Let's go see what all the trouble's about here. Turbo. You got it? Okay. All right, so these guys are waiting for hay, which we'll have to grab from the other building because we're out in this area. But we'll start out by putting some grains in. Keep them busy anyway. Tie us over a little bit.
Are you done, Petey?
Okay, the alpaca are out. Or all the alpaca? Yeah, all the alpaca out.
Piper!
They went out.
Piper!
Done their meal early.
Piper!
Come on, Piper.
Every single LP.
Yeah. She's like,
do not come back in.
there's more to be had here.
Juanita likes to think that if she comes back in again after when she exits the door,
Yeah.
there's more food.
Everything gets magically filled. All right, so what we'll do is we'll feed these containers, or fill these containers, for the evening feed, just to make everything nice and easy. Piggies are eating. So, yeah, so these two here are possibly going back to the original owners, depending on, I guess, a few different things, how their new place is going to go. Of course, there's going to have to be reconstruction of the house. So we may have them here for a while, or they may, find a place for the time being that they can take them back. So we'll just wait on that. And then, of course, little Charlie. What's with all the noise, kids? It's okay. You don't have to alarm. So the peacock's tails are getting quite long, so they're going to be ready to go outside soon. So there are 4 males. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and 4 right back in there. And then the females, of course, have the green necks and don't have the tails. You're too big to be up there. That's a pigeon spot. Okay. What's going on? Why are you talking? There's no alarm. Good girl. Oh, yeah. Then Billy starts up. Hey, Fernando, what are you doing, bud? You ready to go outside too? Good. All right, this entranceway here is usually where we store the hay for these animals. Right now we've got a bunch of grain in here. We're going to move this grain out because that's what the rabbits, ducks, and geese eat out there. So that's one thing on the agenda. Looks like Tara's done going over the driveway, just cleaning it up. So we'll get the Kubota tractor switched over for the forks. So I'll head over there right away and help her out with that. And then up front. So I think we've still got a few bales in here. Good morning. Yeah. So this is the area, the other area that we have the hay. So this is kind of the front horse hay area. Good morning, Billy. Morning, Levi, Meadow. So one thing you may notice is, where's Carl? So unfortunately, Carl did pass away last week. It was old age. We got him in 2014, and he was a year old at that time. So he went 10 years. Now the lifespan of a goat is between 8 and 12 years. So he was right in there. And last week he was in good spirits. He had been slowing down over the past couple years. Billy here has kind of taken over reins of Alpha. It was a shock. It's always a shock, and this is what happens when you have animals here that you're not producing for meat. You're actually, bringing in, and this is kind of their forever home for some of them. So yeah, we've lost a couple this year. Daisy because of a liver failure, Lexi because she had cancer, and then of course Carl. But Carl was, he was getting old. So I did put together a tribute. You can see when he came in and kind of his life here on the farm. So I'll play that, and yeah, it is sad, and it's always a shocker. Tara mentioned it when I got home this past week, and he was a good goat. So here's the tribute that I did up for him. Okay, so these Tara calls are the chunky monkeys. Now they don't really have names. And Carl, stop that! No. It's always interesting filming with animals. Okay, yeah, he's gonna come over. Hi, Carl. You want part of the show? The hay is done and grain. We're just gonna hook up the snowblower attachment. Who knows what's gonna happen in the coming weeks. So yeah, with Carl, it's always sad. It was a few days ago, so it's taken a couple days to kind of sink in, and we've accepted it. Living on the farm and having this kind of thing go on, I don't want to say you kind of get used to it, but it is expected, and the best thing you can do is just think back on their lives and the lives that they've had here. So Carl was one of my favorites. He was a character for sure, but he will be remembered, and that's the important thing. So anyway, until next video, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you possibly during the seed swap. Can't talk. Next weekend, and then we'll also look at going over that distiller if that interests you as well. So anyway, take care, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.